I'm Tiary, a designer, writer, and free spirit. I desire to be the innovative creator of an interactive and culturally diverse lifestyle magazine. My media design journey began as a young girl. My dad would punish me by making me read Microsoft Office books, and before long, I was taking apart and rebuilding computers, teaching myself how to code, and working for whateverlife.com. As I reflected upon the strategies for discovering my life's task, it was returning to my origins that helped me the most. It was by chance that I had stumbled upon an interest that stimulated curiosity and also instilled me with a sense of power. Returning to my origins wasn't necessarily about reopening wounds from the past, but instead it was about intimately connecting with the factors that helped me overcome them. In occupying the perfect niche, I learned why my blog was successful. According to Green, I had managed to play a different game by providing my audience with a unique interest that transcended the media design field itself. Letting go of the past, or the adaptation strategy, is the one that I believe is the most important. In this industry, change is inevitable. So that means a vital characteristic that all masters must possess is the ability to adapt with a culture that consecutively changes its trends and its consumer demands. While I may be able to acknowledge, utilize, and pocket the other four strategies, it's this one that I must carry with me throughout my entire career. In Find Your Way Back, I had a powerful epiphany. As I read the quote by Buckminster Fuller, I immediately remembered why I started my blog in the first place. My blog wasn't about my media design skills, it transcended that. It was about touching the soul of others, and had I remembered that, I may not have been on a blogging hiatus. I chose to address avoiding the false path last because it encompasses the rebellion strategy that led me to this program, and it also introduces my turning point story. When I got to Emory University, I was doing what my parents wanted, preparing to become a doctor. But Green states a false path is something that we're attracted to for the wrong reasons. And in my case, my parents were attracted to the security, and I was attracted to the money. Like Wolfgang Mozart had to do to his father, I had to slay my parents and keep them from blocking my path. I spent my sophomore year studying journalism and Jewish studies, but when Emory cut the journalism program, I knew that I had to plant my own seeds. They didn't have my perfect program, so I had to create my own. I went back to my roots and I remembered that my first time noticing color was meeting my Hispanic stepmother when I was 4 years old. And it was that one event that ignited this fascination with other cultures and languages. So I could utilize this obsession in order to spice up my writing and media design endeavors. The next few years, I took every language, art, and religion course that I could. I ended up majoring in art history, and I fell completely in love with it. Ultimately, I would like to be the creator of an innovative magazine like no other. While this endeavor will allow me to continue pursuing other passions like traveling, photography, writing, designing, and coding, I know that fulfilling my life's task may take a lot of patience. In order to jumpstart my mastery journey, I must seize this moment only, for it's the only moment that's promised to me. One goal is to fuel my body by creating healthy alternatives to some of my favorite culturally diverse dishes. Another personal goal is to do at least one thing each day that will help me further understand my life's calling. In doing so, I can work on trusting my voice again by writing or journaling, practice the languages that I have learned, or I can even start mapping out the concepts for my new blog. Einstein didn't just love physics, he loved the invisible forces of the universe. Bergman didn't just love movies, he enjoyed creating and animating life. And Coltrane's love of music was about his true passion for giving powerful emotions a voice. Mine isn't just about design. It's bridging the gap between cultural barriers and trends. Green says our purpose is to utilize the era we live in order to contribute to society's evolution. We're in a very digital age, so I plan to use art and design to combat cultural and racial division.